Hola, the intention of this 5 to 10 minute mobility practice is to lengthen our breath, loosen up our body, and get ready for the day. From standing, take a forward fold and twist from left to right. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, come back into plank, to up dog, to tabletop. And we'll start with some cat-cows. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on the way down. Big exhale on the way up. Do some spinal S waves. Keep the spine loose and fluid. We're going to combine both the first two movements into some circular cat-cows. 3 to 5 repetitions on each side is sufficient. Taking some deep hip circles, trying to bring the knee all the way to your nose or your forehead. It's okay if you don't reach it, but the intentions are to take full range of motion, circles, working your end range and all your major joints of your body this morning. Coming down to tabletop, we'll start to work on our wrists with straight arms, rotating the eyes of our elbows in and out, transitioning to rocking back and forth. Hands out to the sides, rocking to the left and to the right, palms back. Again, forward and back, keeping your hands down into the mat. Continue pushing your hands, your fingers down into the mat as we take some big shoulder circles, loosening up the scapula. And taking some big shakes in bear posture. The energy is moving from your feet, through your knees, all the way through the spine to your head as if we're shaking off water. From tall kneeling, coming back into a deep squat. You can keep your hands down or off the mat. Forward into tabletop, right into a deep high lunge with a hand twist, the opposite hand, into a dynamic dragon, trying to touch our head to the mat. It's okay if it doesn't make it all the way down there. Depends on the day and the person. Poses are here for us and not vice versa. You can keep your knee down in these sequences to make it more accessible, especially if you're feeling a bit tight in the morning. Working our way up into an A-frame, into a beast wave, a spinal wave from our beast position with heels off the ground. Now we're going to ground our heels back into A-frame and take a twist on each direction. And walking back into a deep squat, separating out your feet. And with our elbows, we're going to drive our knees out and taking a twist. If you can reach all the way up, I'm on a bit of an incline, so it's making it difficult. Now I'll take some internal rotations, knees touching down on the inside. Then we're twisting from side to side. And come forward into tabletop, right into a deer, or a 90-90 position. and reaching over the far side as we transition our legs back and forth. And we can work a different angle by coming over the inside leg. That'll work more of the internal rotators and give altogether a different feeling to this mobility. Swinging our legs to the front of our mat, open our chest, shoulders back. We're going to take some glute bridges and different variations here. You can lift one leg up if this becomes too easy. Transitioning into a seated or long sitting position. Doing this 3 to 5 times on each leg really start to activate your posterior chain, which sometimes gets neglected throughout the day. From a supine position, a few rotational circles here. You can keep your legs bent or straight. Straight will make it a little bit more challenging. Finally, scissoring our legs. Before coming to standing to start our day, let's come up with a little bit of awareness using a Turkish get-up. Using this pattern, synchronizing every movement of the get-up to come up as slowly as we can. One on each side. Stare at that top hand, come straight up, and now we're ready to go about our day. Good job.